Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In our previous video, we explored the functions of management like planning, organizing, staffing and more. But have you ever wondered how these ideas came into existence? Why do we manage things the way we do today? Well, management was not always like this. It has grown and evolved over the last 100 years, just like technology, education, or fashion. In this video, we are going to take a simple and interesting journey through the evaluation of management, from strict rules and control in factories to today's flexible, fast moving, and creative workplaces. Let's find out how management thinking has changed and why it matters even today. So, let's get started. There are five major stages in the evaluation of management thinking. The first stage is classical management from the 1880s to 1920s, which focused on improving productivity through structure, rules, and efficiency. The second stage is behavioral management, emerging in the 1920s, where the focus shifted to human behavior, motivation, and leadership. The third stage is quantitative management, developed in the 1940s, which applied mathematics and statistics to improve decision making. The fourth stage is modern management theories, starting in the 1960s, introducing systems thinking and adaptive strategies. And finally, the fifth stage is contemporary management practices from the 1990s to the present, centered on innovation, technology, agility, and globalization. Now, let's take a closer look at each of these stages one by one. Welcome to the classical management era, which emerged between the 1880s and 1920s. This era focused heavily on improving productivity, structure, and control, especially in industrial settings. The movement was led by three key thinkers: F.W. Taylor, who introduced scientific management, aiming to find the one best way to perform a task using time study and standardized methods. Henry Fayol, the father of administrative management, who proposed 14 principles such as division of work, unity of command, and scalar chain. And Max Weber, who conceptualized bureaucratic management, advocating for a clear hierarchy, formal rules, and merit based promotions. While this era brought much needed efficiency and structure, it often ignored human and social factors in the workplace. Still, the classical approach laid the foundation for modern management thinking. After focusing on structure and efficiency, the spotlight shifted to people. The behavioral management era, also known as the human relations movement, emphasized the importance of human behavior, motivation, communication, and leadership in the workplace. One of the most influential studies of this era was Hawthorne studies led by Elton Mayo, which showed that workers are more productive when they feel valued and noticed. Psychologist Abraham Maslow introduced the hierarchy of needs, explaining that employees need more than just wages. They seek safety, belonging, and self esteem. Later, McGregor proposed Theory X and Theory Y, where Theory X assumes employees are lazy and need control. Theory Y believes people are self motivated and thrive under supportive leadership. The behavioral era highlighted that effective management is not just about rules, but about relationships, motivation, and treating workers as people. As organizations grew and decision making became more complex, the next stage in management evaluation turned to numbers and analysis. This was the quantitative management era, which emerged during the 1940s to 1960s, especially during and after World War II. This era introduced mathematical, statistical, and analytical tools into management to improve decision making, planning, and resource allocation. One major development was operations research, a scientific approach used to solve problems related to logistics, scheduling, and efficiency. Linear programming helped companies find the best way to allocate limited resources such as labor or materials to maximize output. Decision theory provided structure ways to make choices under uncertainty, while queuing theory helped manage waiting lines and service efficiency. Rather than focusing on people or structure, the quantitative era emphasized logic, models, and measurable data. This era showed that combining mathematical analysis with management could lead to more accurate forecasting, cost control, and operational efficiency, paving the way for modern tools like data analytics and business intelligence systems. From the 1960s to the 1990s, management became more flexible and realistic. The systems theory said all parts of the company must work together. The contingency theory said that no single style works for every company. It depends on the situation. Another idea was the socio-technical approach, which showed the importance of balancing people and machines. Theories that created by William Ochi mixed Japanese teamwork and American efficiency. These theories helped managers solve real problems in smarter ways. From the 1990s onwards, businesses faced new challenges: globalization, rapid innovation, and digital disruption. This gave rise to contemporary management practices, which are agile, tech driven, and globally focused. Agile management became popular in tech companies, helping teams work in short cycles and adapt quickly to change. As businesses expanded internationally, global management emphasized cross cultural understanding and international strategy. Technology plays a huge role with AI, data analytics, and automation, transforming how decisions are made. Modern companies also focus on sustainability, ethics, and social responsibility to meet stakeholder expectations. Above all, this era shows that successful managers must be innovative, ethical, and responsive to change. To summarize, the evolution of management shows how ideas have changed over time, from strict rules and structure to people focused, flexible, and technology driven approaches. This era added something valuable, helping managers adapt to the needs of their time. I hope this video helped you understand how management has grown and why it's important even today. That's all for this video. We will continue learning more management concepts in the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.